Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back to the Trent. Hey, we're at Taco Bell today. Taco Bell has a brand new release. What a shocker. They have the new, we're going to try it today, the new cheesy chicken Crispanada. Just found out about this. Although it's been out for, I think it's been out for a little bit, not maybe a week. And the cheesy chicken Crispanada is a fusion of melted cheese, juicy tender chicken, vibrant Mexican spices, and a crispy, crunchy shell. It's $3.49, and it has 280 calories in it, and it comes with spicy ranch dressing. It comes with a spicy ranch dressing for it. So, and the spicy ranch dressing has 210 calories in it. So there we go with that. We got that out of the way. How is everybody? Mwah! So happy to see you. So listen, we are almost at 200 subscribers, and that is rad, man. Thank you so much for that. I wanted to tell you something. If you guys haven't liked and subscribed to the channel, I really need you to do that, because this coming Wednesday when we do our new video, I'd like to make it a 200 subscriber video, and we're at 188 subscribers right now. So if you haven't liked and subscribed, please can you do that? Can you like, subscribe? It doesn't cost anything. It's totally free. You don't get bombarded with emails or texts, or it's just free. You just click on it, little bell there, and that tells you all the notifications for when I do a brand new video. And I would love to have you part of this, and means so much. So I want to do a 200 subscriber special. I don't know, and I want some comments. So leave me some comments about this. When you like and subscribe, if you're new, leave me a new comment. If you're an old friend, tell me what you want. Shall we go back to the beloved Burger King and see Deborah the harlot? Or should we have my mom? I've been trying. I love my mom. I've been trying to get my mom. My mom is so hilarious. My mom is very funny, and I would love to have her on the channel. I'd love to have her at least do a guest spot in here, because I think you guys would find her amusing. It'll be one or two things. It'll be absolutely fantastic, or it'll be an absolute freaking nightmare. It'll be one of those two things. There's no in between with Sherry, baby. My mom's first name is Sherry. Mama Sherry. There is no in between. It's all or nothing, high or low, no in between. My own. That's Italian for sweet Jesus, or at least in my world it is. So before we do the review, I want to do something. Linnea. Mwah. Linnea, I got your thank you card. I got your thank you card in the mail. Linnea is a subscriber, and she's a supporter of the channel, and I got your thank you card, and I cannot thank you enough for that. When I read that, you had addressed it to the Trent. That was awesome. And when I read that, that meant so much to me. Those are the little things like that that people just don't do, Linnea. They don't do the handwritten, and by the way, beautiful handwriting. They don't do the old school thank yous like that. Everything's like either text or, hell, man, people don't even say thank you. And so when I got that, that meant a lot to me. Linnea, thank you. You're a beautiful young girl, and your parents have raised you right. So thank you very much for the thank you card. All right, guys, let's get to the food tray out here. Oh, Lordy, is this not going to work? Sometimes this tray works, sometimes it doesn't. Oh, there we go. All right, we got the food tray out here. Also, Andy. Andy is my favorite perfume specialist. The Trent likes fragrance. The Trent douses himself in canoe often. No, I don't. Andy works out at Washington Square here in Portland, Oregon. Andy does men's fragrances. I think he does all fragrances. And he's also on the channel. And if you're in any need of an incredible fragrance, he will help you find one specifically for you. He is fantastic at what he does, And go see him at Washington Square in Portland, Oregon, in Fragrance, and ask for Andy, and you will not be disappointed. Really good at what he does. So, so Andy, in regard to that, we're combining forces. We're combining the chicken Crispanada, Crispanada with the crunch wrap, with the black bean crunch wrap that you had recommended. So let's get to it. What do we got here? Let's see what we got. We've got, that can't be it. Wow. So the chicken cheese Crispanada, I thought would be like a crunch wrap or a burrito or something like that. Rather small, actually. Take a look at that. Rather small. Bear the hand. You know, I mean, my hands are reasonably large, but that's okay. That's, well, all right. Have the ranch dressing here. So, let's see. Did they put my receipt in here like I had asked for? Of course not. You know why? Because that's just gonna be too damn convenient. So no receipt on that. I think the whole bill was 12 something. Good Lord. I gotta make sure that I always ask for that. So let's try. We've got from new Taco Bell, just released, new crispy chicken, Crispanada. 280 calories in this at the price of $3.49. So let's try it first without the spicy ranch dressing. Spicy ranch dressing looks good. Let's try this. It looks very hot. Feels very hot. I will give them that. It's very hot. Kevin, let's indulge. Surgical bite. Very crunchy. Well, let's try it. Let's try it with the ranch dressing here. Wow. Well, that takes on a totally different characteristic. Napkin here. Ever so gently. The mustache. Let's try it one more time with the ranch here. It's not overcooked or burnt. It is very cheesy. It is very very, very cheesy. It's almost like a liquid cheese almost in here. Now, the cheesy crispy, the cheesy chicken Crispanada. Why can't I remember that? Let me take a drink here. Diet Pepsi. Of course they didn't have tab. It is very crunchy, very hard crunchy. On its own, it is very, very cheesy. Very, very cheesy in taste. And guys, I'm really sorry about this lighting. It's overcast, but there's some sun, so we're getting kind of a film on the camera, it looks like. So I apologize for that. It's very crunchy. But not in a way that I really like. The filling inside of the chicken tasted good in it. The cheese was a little liquidy in it. If you can believe it, I like it better without the ranch dressing. That ranch dressing, when you take it and you put it in the ranch dressing and you bite into it, you feel like you're eating hot wings. It's got a buffalo wing sauce taste to it. Somebody else mentioned that to me. I can't remember where did I see that. Somebody mentioned that that it was, yeah, you know, and I. So on its own, I think I prefer it without the ranch dressing. The ranch dressing just kind of, just for some reason doesn't really seem to work. It's okay. Would I order this again? No, I wouldn't order it again. On my, let's talk about what my rating scale is here. 1 is I do not recommend it by any means at all. Throw it, give it to the Antichrist. And 10 being magnifique, chef's kiss. I don't give 10s a lot. I don't even know if I've given a 10 yet. And then somewhere in between, the 10 being, of course, though, the Trent, So on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give this over 7 is a recommendation. I'm going to give this a 6. It's edible. It's very small. Disappointingly small in size, and because I thought it was going to be like a burrito or something like that, but it's not. It's you may try it. Let me know if you try it, if you like it. It's way too crunchy, it's way too sloppy inside, and not going to do it. So I give it a 6, and that's a high mark. I'm just giving it for that. It was flavored. The seasonings inside of it were good. So, and that's why I'm giving it a 6. So let's get rid of that. Let's get to Andy now. Let's get to Andy's Crunch Wrap. This was a recommendation that Andy had given about the Black Bean Crunch Wrap Supreme. By the way, hey guys, before we do that, I want to show you something. Look at this. This necklace right here, I'm very proud of. This was given to me by the Grand Ron tribe of Oregon at Christmas time this year. And they presented me with this, and they presented the whole ritual with it. And I'm very, 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 not ritual, but the whole presentation that Native Americans do. And they did that for me, and I was so honored by that, really. As you all know, I don't know if you know this, maybe you don't. I'm part American Indian, part Native, and it's Apache and Comanche, and my dad on my dad's side. And so when they gave that to me, magnifique, Grand Ron, I love you. I love you, Grand Ron. I love you, Native. The Native people, they are just too much. If you wanna get your heart broken and you wanna really learn a lot about the natives that were here before everyone else, I've got a couple of books. I'm going to bring them out. Let me bring them in. Let me make sure that they're, and I'll recommend those in our next video. But thank you very much. Wind it up. And also another thing, I wanted to tell you this. That whole thing that wind it up. Right? There is a girl, I just saw this video on YouTube. She, and I'm sure you guys know who she is, and I cannot think of her name. Damn it, to hell. She has Tourette's, and she is hysterical. She is so smart and so brave and so beautiful, and she has Tourette's, and she's just out there with it, right? I know you guys know who I'm talking about. She got like 5 million followers. She's been on like Dr. Phil and all the shows, and she embraces it, and she has a really supportive family, and she does some of the funniest things I have ever seen in my life. So she is incredibly smart. And one of those things that she does, she'll be like just on there talking, and she'll just be like, oh, wind it up, wind it up. And I love it. Savage. Just hysterical. So, yeah. Anyway, I couldn't have written her name down because that would be convenient. But I'll get her name so that she gets credit, like she cares, for that. But because that's funny as hell when she does that. So we got Andy's Black Bean Crunch Wrap. I've never had one of these. I've just had the regular Crunch Wrap Supremes, but I haven't had one of these. So I didn't see how many calories it was, and I should have, and I didn't write it down. But this is for Andy. We're doing part of it. Crunch Wrap, Black Bean Supreme. Let's indulge. Oh. Andy, this actually ain't bad, baby. Oh, the black bean is actually pretty good. This is actually really good. I'm not just saying that. Because you know me, man. I mean, I'm going to tell you the truth. I just don't want you... I mean, fast food is so expensive right now. Wind it up! Is so expensive right now that it's like going to a sit-down restaurant anymore, you know, for the most part, you know. Again, here we go, but the only wealthy can have it, you know. And the Trent is very wealthy. So, try this again. I'm not. Black bean is this is damn good. I would get this again. Absolutely. And this is a different Taco Bell that I went to. It's nice to actually go to a Taco Bell where they're actually seasoning. Actually put some seasoning on some of the stuff that they're making. I gotta try this again. Good recommendation, Andy. Oh, right on. Very nice. Let me get my napkin here. Got that all over. Sorry about that. A little drink here. Start it up. Start it up and never stop. Shout out Rolling Stones. Jesus. You make it your own, man. All right. Let's give that a review. Let's give that a score. 1 to 10. 10 being the Trent. Enchanté. Enchanté. I'm giving that an 8.5, Andy. That was good. Would I get it again? Absolutely. Will get it again. Yep. Again, what am I? Wind it up. 8.5. We're gonna give that 8. Yeah, let's give it 8.5 because it's definitely something I'm gonna come back and get. Yeah, it's black bean. The Trent. I don't know this. If you know that much about like my eating history, which is reasonably at some point non-existent. I try to lean a little vegetarian for the most part. But I tried to do the vegan thing. It didn't really work out for me. It's just too hard. I'm in Portland, Oregon, the vegan capital of the world. But it's too difficult. And then when I went vegetarian for a while, that was hard. Not nearly as hard. And then I went, was it pescatarian? Is that correct? Where you do the fish. I did that for a while, and that got really old. Love fish. Fish is one of my all-time favorite things in the world. But that kind of stuff gets old real fast. So I try to limit meat, and that will be something that I will definitely get in, like, my, just me going out and doing it myself. So, but, well, listen, guys, this is a pretty kind of just straightforward kind of video, wasn't it? Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. Again, like and subscribe. Let's get to that 200 mark. Let's bring the old, let me know what you want. You want Deborah? Haul it, Deborah. Haul it, Deborah. Or would you like my mom? Or neither, We don't have to have either one of them on. And what would you like me? What kind of food would you like me to review for the 200 mark? I'm trying to think of anybody who has anything really new out. This was the newest thing that I could find that's out right now. I'll find something. Burger King has I think they have a new sandwich out. I think they have a new, so yeah, there you go. Maybe we could combine the Hollet Deborah with Sherry, Mama Sherry. I don't know. Let me know. And you know what? You know what's coming, don't you? As the great Elvis Presley said, we will meet you again. May God bless you. Adios. Until next time, I love you so much. I love you. We don't say sometimes I think people kind of make fun of me for saying I love you, but I genuinely mean it. We don't say we love each other enough. If you love somebody, go out today. Do me a favor. Go out and tell them that you love them. And they'll probably look at you like you're crazy. Most people look at me like I'm crazy all the time, too. But tell them you love them. Don't be afraid. We're so afraid of paying a compliment to somebody anymore. Because we live in this world where, you tell a woman she's attractive, or a guy he's handsome, or, I don't know, just basic nice things. We don't say nice words to one another. And I do love you. And I'm going to keep telling you I love you. Because you deserve it, and you mean it. And I mean it. And I love you. Until next time. Enchanté, my love.